Companies are shutting down one after another. And if you haven't noticed yet, plenty of gyms are permanently closing their doors. More and more people are finding out that their local gyms have closed with little to no warning. Just take a look at these videos.
It's the last day I'll ever be at my gym. It's closing permanently. What is this? Take it away. Really scheduled when? I am genuinely very upset about this because it's really my third space, and I'm sure it is for a lot of people here. On my last day, I'm going to say bye to all my favorite equipment. I would say people, but I don't think they're here. It's pretty empty.
Today is a very sad announcement. Intent Gym is officially closing for the final time. Long-time followers will remember all the things we got up to in here over the years, the different revisions of the gym, the different machines, the cool stuff Ryan has done. But the decision has been made to close the gym, and a lorry comes in a few days to start taking things.
Okay, while I'm in the office doing some closing stuff, I thought I would give my followers a brief overview of how I ended up here and why my business is closing. I've had a few people comment and ask. I opened this gym 5 years ago. I started as a personal trainer at another gym, mainly only training women, doing classes. We kind of outgrew the space. The environment just wasn't right, and I moved out on my own. The purpose of opening a women's only gym was simply because there are so many women who just are not comfortable in a co-ed environment. Myself, I'm a survivor of domestic violence and sexual assault, and I understand that vulnerability and that feeling, and there were women that were not going to succeed in that environment. So that was the goal with opening as a women's only gym. I understand that cuts my clientele in half. I get it. I'm not upset about that. What was more important to me was offering a safe place for women to better themselves. So, opened up, we did phenomenal year one. Like, my accountant, I can't even describe to you. She said, keep doing what you're doing. I've never seen a business make this much first year profit. It was great. And then a year and a half in, COVID shutdown happened. And we were shut down for an entire quarter because I live in Illinois. I ended up having to take out quite a bit of COVID relief money, and unfortunately for me, not everything was forgiven. Only a third of what I was able to take out was forgiven. So fast forward maybe 2.5 years, we're rebuilding, we're working, we get our membership back up to what it was almost, not quite, but almost what it was before COVID, and then inflation skyrockets. And our goods, utilities, everything tripled in price, like astronomical. And so we started to have to make cuts. People started canceling their memberships because they couldn't afford gas or groceries, let alone the gym. And women are typically the first to cut costs when times get hard. So then about 6 months after inflation skyrocketed, we had the Walmart of gyms come into our small rural town. They only charge $10 a month. I'm not going to say who it is. And we just can't compete with that price point. I wouldn't even make rent if that was what I charged. So we completely got undercut by a corporation. We got smashed by inflation after just recovering from COVID, and it's just not, it's not profitable anymore. I would have to go into so much more debt, more than I already have, to save it, and I just can't do that. So that's how we ended up here. The gym is going to be closing June 30th. I'm in process of selling all of the equipment. I'm going to take some of it home with me so I have a sick home gym, because I deserve to have something after 5 years of putting in all this work. But yeah, that's how we got here. I've already cried enough, so that's why I'm not getting emotional or anything. But that is the story of why my gym's closing. So
I just got very sad news that my boxing gym is closing down. This place I have been for 2 years now. Really pushed me, really helped me to get to where I am today. If it wasn't for that place, I probably would not be as successful as I am on this journey. This place is very close to where I am, so it's like really nice location. I built a community there, lots of friends. I love the instructors, the staff, the other members. It's really devastating, to be honest. So one good thing is that there's other places around. I just have to drive to them a little bit further. LA traffic is amazing, so that's going to be a struggle. But there are other options for me. I'm just going to really miss it because it's very close to where I am. I made the friends that I made, and it's just, I've been here for 2 years, and it was like a pivotal place for me to be on this journey. So this is my last week boxing. at this location with these people. So let's make it count. I wasn't going to go today. Today is technically not normally my day anymore. Mondays aren't. It's now Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, but we're going to go every day this week because might as well soak it all in, use up my membership as much as possible. So let's go. Let's drink some water and let's go.
Come with me as I go to my gym for the very last time. I never thought that I would say that, but unfortunately today my gym is closing. 2 years from next week, I joined F45 in my local area, and I did not realize how much it would change my life. I dropped 50 pounds, I met incredible people, and I found out how strong I really was. Not to mention, I did my very first high rocks, and next week I'm doing my second. This gym means so much to me and so much to so many other people, and after today, a lot of us are going our own way. Thankfully, I will be joining another F45 just farther from my location. And some of us are coming and some are leaving. I don't think it's talked enough about how these people, you might not hang out outside of the gym, but when you're together, you know everything about each other. I've just been seeing some of these people for 2 years, and after today, I'm never going to see them again. So that really sucks, but I'm really excited to go out with a bang. There's about 40 plus of us that are going to be in here. We're all wearing black. And I'm going to have fun for one more time. So thanks for everybody for following my journey. The videos might look a little different, but it is what it is. Change is inevitable, and we're just going to go with the flow.
Your girl got an email last night while I was taking a nice, relaxing Epsom salt bath that my current gym has closed. Yeah, that yesterday was the last day they were open. No notice, no warning, just an email saying, hi, tomorrow we will be permanently closed. Corey and I have like 10 to 15 days left down here in Florida. What do you mean my gym is closed? So we've got to find a new gym.
The reality is that gyms are dealing with a lot of financial strain. The cost of leasing their buildings, maintaining equipment, and paying for insurance has become incredibly high. On top of that, more people are deciding to exercise at home because it saves them from paying monthly membership fees. Many gym memberships aren't cheap, and with so many people trying to reduce their spending, they're asking themselves what they can live without. For most households, a gym membership isn't considered an essential expense. Because of that, it's often one of the first things people decide to cancel. Then you have the smaller independent gyms and mid-sized fitness centers that are struggling to compete with the larger chains, which can afford to offer much lower monthly rates. That makes it even harder for them to stay in business. I believe we're going to keep seeing more gyms shut their doors. There are times in life when having a gym membership makes sense, and there are other times when people decide they'd rather save that money and use it for more important priorities. That's exactly what many people are doing right now as they take a closer look at their budgets. Let me know what you're seeing in your area. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.